Ebbsfleet United 5, Taunton Town 0. Fair to say, Rob, that Ebbsfleet were just a class above this afternoon. What do you make of the 90 minutes?
You know, they are standing at the top of the league for a reason in the National League, and they're very, very good. We stuck at our task to a degree. I thought some of our defending at times, there was a little bit to be questioned, you know, in the second half. And I think the second goal really, right on the stroke of half-time, really killed us off. But you won't see many games like that and many teams like that. What they did today, and their rotation and their fitness and their strength, and you can see all the bits that they are, and they're quite rightly top of the league. And if they don't win it, they'll certainly finish in the top one. But listen, I just said to them now, so we can't feel sorry for yourselves, even though they probably do, because we've got another massive game next week. This is why we got promoted. This is what we wanted to do. These are who we wanted to play against. Can't shy away from it. Now we've put ourselves in a position where we're playing Yeovil in the FA Cup next week, and we'll concentrate on that now, because this is gone. You can't affect that anymore. You know, you've got to take your beating sometime. Look at, you know, and I haven't had many beatings like this since I've been in charge in the 4 years. So, you know, hats off to them. They're very good. They're very good. You know, you got to pay them some respect. And it felt like a proper game today, but not to be today. Not to be.
And when it was only just 1-0, about 30 minutes in, block, you know, happens sort of just over to the right of us, and yeah, Jake Wannell goes down, and it seems to be a fairly significant injury. Can you give us any update on that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that doesn't help when you lose a centre back of Jake's quality and standing. You know, he's blocked it. You know, that's your ball's actually hit him. A little bit like the Alan Smith injury years ago for Man United. And,
yeah.
You know, he's gone on over his ankle, and it's not great. It isn't great. So yeah, it doesn't look great at the moment. We'll get an X-ray when he gets back, and we'll see where he is. So yeah, nasty one to take as well. He chucked that in the bow, so it's not been a great day.
Yeah, can you maybe give us an update on sort of time? Is there anything that you potentially know?
Certainly going to be minimum 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, minimum. And we'll see where he is. Until that swelling goes down, it's impossible to tell where there's ligament damage, where there's a fracture. You know, they won't X-ray it until there is a fracture.
Okay. 10 games in now, 3 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. I was almost going to ask a question of, is this where you expected to be? But I suppose you don't know where you expect to be the first season in.
Yeah, very difficult to have your expectation levels when you've played. We've played 5 of the top 7 now. Yeah. We've lost once. So that tells you a bit of a stat. We haven't been overawed by anybody apart from today. I thought we were at times today. At times, not the whole game, but at times, which you'd expect with their resource centre and the size of club they are, and how long they've been in this league and the league above, etc, etc. So yeah, listen, it's 11 games in. We probably could be 4 or 5 points better off, I think, at times, but we're still learning. Like, you know, we're still learning, and are we in a good position? Yeah, I think there's people below us, so we bite our hands off to be where we are, to be fair. But again, we know where we are. We can see what we do. We can, and we just got to keep plugging away. And we'll just focus on next week and get ourselves right and ready, and find a way to go and give everything again. Like, you know, at times we didn't give as much as I wanted to today. Like, you know, but it's a hard game today. Get on the coach. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Reflect inwardly, and then put it to bed.
And you say putting it to bed and focusing on next weekend. It's a big day in Taunton Town's history. We draw Yeovil away in the 4th qualifying round of the FA Cup. What can we? I mean, you know, we've faced Yeovil a bunch of times already. So what can we expect from them?
Well, if they're better than Ebbsfleet, then fair play to them. But no, all we can do is go there and just give everything we've got. Yeah. You know, we'll plan as best we can. We've got all the necessary videos, footage, Instat stuff. And we'll just give everything we can. That's all you can do, you know. And it's the FA Cup, and things happen, and that's all you can say. How
important is it to you and to the management team to, you know, for this to be the last step before the first round proper of an FA Cup, especially against a local Somerset rival?
Say that again. I don't understand it.
So you know, what does this mean for you and the management team being so close to that first round?
It's massive. It's huge for me personally. It's huge for all of us. You know, not just the management. It's for you guys, for everybody. Like, you know, it's a massive thing. You know, 4 or 5 years ago we were happy to play Yeovil, Bath in the Somerset Premier Cup. Now we're drawn with Bath in the league, and we've drawn Yeovil in the FA Cup away. So that says where we've been, where we've come from. So, you know, but once you get there, you want more. and you want the better stuff. You know, you want the wins. You know, so you get a taste for it, you get a hunger for it, especially if you've got that desire and that fire in your belly still. So that's where we are. You know, it's a great opportunity. It's a great thing for the club, great for our supporters, great for our people who run our club. You guys behind the scenes, you know, we want to have a good day, but you have a better day if you go out and get a result.
Definitely. Well, we'll speak to you next weekend. Thanks, Rob.